When you left the house, the day you guys came out of the house, what did I do? Because there was already a narrative outside of the house that I called you a prostitute, which I did not call you a prostitute.
Yes, you did. You implied it.
Okay.
See, in this reunion, if there's something I don't want to hear, you see all this, I don't remember, she doesn't remember, I don't think I remember. Please, let's not do that, okay? Because the thing, they vex me. Let's say, want to vex my blood.
Ryan Little.
Hey Bethans, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin Betha. I'm so glad to have you guys here. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly click on subscribe button now. Also make sure to give this video a very big thumbs up right now or at the end if you enjoyed watching it. But I mean, you should just do that now because why not? Why not? Okay. Anyways guys, on today's episode of the reunion show, today is day 2 or episode 2 of the Bbnaija Shine Your Eye reunion, and Ebuka went straight into business. Okay, today there was really no time for them. So let's just start, and that's exactly what happened. Okay, Ebuka told us the focus of today's episode, and it was basically the Amebo moments in the house. What was said about this person, how did you feel hearing that this person said this about you, just stuff like that. And as soon as he said that, yeah, that's why I cross-legged for front of my TV, because now the kind of way I like be that. Okay guys, let me just tell you, yeah, a clip was played for us. Actually 2 clips were played. The first one was Maria having a conversation with Jackie B, and it was mostly Maria talking. Jackie B was doing more of the listening, more of the oh okay, kind of stuff. And then the second clip was the whole executive room conversation where they sat down and dissected Angel's personality. Okay, I know say this topic this night, people go argue, people go curse me. It's all right, okay? Don't want another curse since you never really do anything. Of course, not get water. You understand? These 3 people, Nini, Peace, and Maria, 3 of them sit down for the executive room, and before we knew it, we turn waiting their name, Angel, to lab rats. We can't dissect them. You do this one, you do this one, you do this one. You guys remember that conversation? Now these were the 2 clips that were played, and obviously from the first conversation that Maria was having with Jackie B, she was talking about Angel, right? And then also the conversation in the executive room was also about Angel. So of course it was normal for Ebuka to want to hear from Maria, just to understand what was going on in her head when she was having all of those conversations. And then Maria starts with the whole, I said this in my opinion. I'm not trying to say I'm better than Angel. I'm not a saint. I'm not this. But in my opinion, everybody's allowed to have an opinion. So yeah, I said this in my opinion. Madam, can you leave the my opinion part and just tell us what happened? Because all these trying to now act like in my opinion, we're not even buying it. Well, I'm not buying it. Okay, you talk something, say now your opinion when you talk on. So don't come and start rubbing it in that it was in your opinion. Of course, now your opinion be my opinion. It wasn't in my own opinion, ma. So there's no need for the emphasis. But it was in my opinion. I wasn't trying to say it to bring her down. I wasn't trying to say it to, make her look like this. I wasn't trying to say it to make her look like I'm better than her. Madam, why were you not saying it? Explain to me, because all the things Maria was just saying this night, I don't really understand. Okay, at some point, yeah, Ebuka was like, what, let's hear from Jackie B. Jackie B, what was that conversation about? And Jackie B said, that for her, what she remembers, because she didn't remember the entire conversation, back to the whole I do not remember, like we don't want it. But anyways, Jackie B was like, oh, she doesn't remember the entire conversation, but she was sure that they were talking about Angel, Maria saying that Angel was this or Angel was that. So yes, Jackie B confirmed that they were actually talking about Angel. And then at some point, yeah, Ebuka decided to hear from Peace, seeing that one of the major basketballs that they had, Peace was fully involved. You guys remember the whole story of Sammy slut shaming Angel, and the guy really crying out at that time, telling us that he did not really know the word slut shame. He didn't know it was a thing. It was even JMK that tried to explain what the word meant to him, according to him, and he's been saying this from the house, that he did not know that it was that deep. He didn't even know that slut shaming was actually a thing, and Peace was like, oh no, the thing is that Angel just likes everybody paying attention to her. Nobody was listening to Sammy. I listen. Peace, let's just be peaceful, okay? Because now wait to be your own. What was your own? nobody was listening to Sammy, so I listened to him. He was hurting as well. Angel just likes to be the center of, attention, blah 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 blah. I listened to Angel, I listened to Sammy too. And Angel was like, the fact that you listened to him was obviously because you liked him and he liked you. Both of you were flirting with one another, so yes, it was okay for you to try to listen to him. And then Peace was like, no, the entire house was listening to you. And Angel's like, no, very calmly say no. When you're saying everybody, point at the everybody. Who are you saying listen to me, if not Cross or maybe Tegard that came to speak to me?
Everyone literally wanted to listen to Angel. You just want people to pay attention to just you.
Peace was really annoying me this night. I'm not even going to lie. Like, madam, not be even your matter. Why you can't carry the matter for your head? You guys remember the whole flirting thing between Sammy and Peace was really annoying because it felt like Sammy did not even know where he wanted to be and Peace was just everywhere. Pure. And he said, remember Michael, better mind your business. But Peace was really not making any sense to me because nah, she wasn't. In my opinion, no. I'm not saying you have to follow me. I'm just saying that Peace was not making sense. And the whole Maria just trying to drag everybody into her conversation, just to defend herself was not really making any sense. Angel was like, Maria, you and I are the same thing. The only difference is that you were not kissing. And she's like, no, no. And Angel was like, okay, first, you're saying we're not the same or we're not alike. But you were flirting with Emmanuel even when you knew that Liquor Rose, who's supposed to be like your bestie, had something for the guy. You still were flirting with the guy. And then Maria's like, no, me flirting with Emmanuel. It was even Emmanuel that was flirting with me. Do you know how many times Emmanuel was flirting with me? And then I now dragged him to Liquor Rose. And now, madam, you flirt, Abi, you not flirt. We did not ask you who you dragged to who and who dragged you to who. You flirt now. You guys, take your minds back to the house. Maria also did that. Like, in fact, at some point, yeah, flirting was a thing in Biggie's house. So what's with the whole pointing, accusing fingers and all of that? Una do things. The only thing we say, Angel, they do her with her full chest. Una no like her, but una go they do for Coro, they hide. But Angel will come outside do that everybody tell her that she's a slut, she's a slag, she's this, she's that, she's that. Like, it did not make any sense. All this whole dragging that Maria was just going left, right, center, and not really understand that. Then Peace trying to be actively involved in a conversation that did not really concern her and not really know, because even for there now, for the reunion again, Sammy still give him Ella, because Sammy was like, maybe I liked you better. Because Angel was like, but you liked Peace. You liked Peace. Why were you upset? It was even about the whole game thing, the truth or dare game thing that they played that night. KV, Queen, and who was the last person who came into the house where they did truth or dare, and then KV picked Angel to kiss him while Queen was supposed to twerk on Sammy. Angel is like, I don't even understand why Sammy was upset, because first of all, a new girl, Queen, also was twerking on you. And I kissed somebody. It was just a game. So why were you getting upset?
I could as well have been defensive, like, oh yes, you twerked. I didn't care about stuff like that. Like, it's a game.
Because I liked you
there.
Yeah, I liked you.
Okay, but you also like Peace.
It's possible I liked you more.
And Sammy was like, he wasn't even really taking it PO. It was when Angel now came up to him and was like, because I kissed Percy, you did raise her, and then he got upset and was like, okay, you know what, if that's what you want, let's do it. And then they literally started coming for each other, and he mentioned that Angel was really insulting him, calling him mad and stupid and all of that. And both of them actually handled the situation maturely, because Angel is like, well, I shouldn't have insulted him, and Sam is like, well, I shouldn't have, like both of them just handled the situation well. So Peace, can you just rest, because we not really can't know it to your own point for you and B, because he still told Angel, maybe I liked you better than Peace. So all this your also fagos, okay, wait till they use the shout. Relax, okay, guys, can you even believe that Maria said that Angel wasn't her friend in the house?
Maria sat down here to say, oh, you cannot tell me I shouldn't be loud, that's just the person I am. What about my person? Yes, I want to play the game. If you have a problem with that, why did you pretend to be my friend?
How were we friends in the house? We were only cool.
We were friends in the house, really?
Friday, Saturday nights, that was the only time we were always cool. Like the Angel on weekends,
okay,
is different from Angel
yes.
from Monday to Friday evening.
That was a shock for me, like, how? What do you mean? There was a point where you and Angel, maybe not best of friends, but you guys had a relationship. And you saying, oh no, I wasn't friends with her. The Angel from Monday to Friday, it was different. Then the Angel for weekend was different. Now, I know that she mentioned that a couple of times in the house. But then, whether now weekend, whether now weekday, you guys had a friendship. So why are you now openly denying the fact that you guys were friends? And Angel is like, okay, maybe you didn't see me like that, maybe you didn't see me as a friend, but then I saw you as one. And you know, for me, I would never do all of the things that you did, or I would never really say all of the things you said, or indulge in all of those kind of things, because I saw you as a friend. And Mara was just there trying to act like, you know, Angel, what makes you, we were not friends, you were not this, you were not this. And then Angel was like, see, my opinion about you is that you don't have sense. You don't have sense. That's what she actually told Maria.
My opinion about you is that you don't have sense. You are deviating from the point so many times because you cannot accept that you were wrong, Maria.
Because Maria was just there saying, oh, you will not get an apology from me. You will not do. It was my opinion. It was my opinion. Blah, 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 blah. I did not call you a slut. Let's just get that out there. Blah, blah, blah. You did not call her a slut. You didn't actually use the word slut, but you implied it. And that was what Angel told her. You implied it. And even when they asked Nini, you know, Nini, looking back at this conversation, what did you think? And then for Nini, she's like, to be honest, if we're going to listen to that conversation again, what I said was Michael said. You know, in fact, I made it known there that I really like Angel, blah, 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 blah. And Angel is like, come on, Nini, why would you say that you really liked me, but then you did not shut the conversation down? I mean, if you liked me as much as you were claiming, you would not indulge them, you know, you would try to shut it down. Why didn't you do that? And Nini's argument was that it was a game, and, you know, she just wanted to hear what other people thought about Angel, just in case it was a strategy, because basically what started that conversation in the executive room was the fact that Angel was very strategic and all of that. But at the end of the day, it's a game. You should go there with your strategy. If you don't get strategy, now your business, okay? If person say you want to use the Bobby do strategy, find something use if you don't want to use your Bobby. At the end of the day, you know, it was a game. All these back and forth didn't really make sense. And, you know, at that point, yeah, Angel now asked Nini, okay, wait, Nini, if it was a conversation about Irene, would you have shut it down or not? And she still maintained that she wouldn't have shut it down because she would like to hear what they had to say about other people, considering the fact that it was a game. And immediately she apologized to Angel. She said, Angel, I'm sorry for not living up to your expectations as a friend. I mean, I should have shut the conversation down, or I should have, you know, actively said, oh no, don't say this about Angel, don't say this about Angel. I'm sorry I did not say that. You know, she just apologized. And yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with apologizing and moving on. Just apologize and move on. You guys said a lot. It's not something we want to keep going back and forth for. Like, just apologize. The whole dancing around with Maria this night, like, I don't really understand them. No. Mama, you talk now. You talk. Okay, this whole thing, Seth, this whole smelling vagina thing, it was that stupid game that they were playing. That game annoyed me so much. I'm never going to lie. You guys remember that game where, you know, somebody will whisper something to your ears, and if you don't do it, you drink? And that night, yeah, it was even Cross that went to whisper something to Michael's ear. You know, he had whispered to Michael saying he should go and pick any girl that he thinks her vagina was smelling. And in my head, I'm like, okay, this is not even realistic, considering the fact that Angel did not have sex with anybody in the house. So it would have taken someone who has gone down there to know whether or not it was smelling. Now, if there was even anybody that would probably come out to say, oh, I have an idea, obviously not Michael, because how? They're not really close, rich like that. You know, so for Michael, it was like, when they told me I wanted to drink, and the rest of the team were like, no, don't drink, blah, 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 do the game. And he understood. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to choose Angel. Now, he actually explained why he chose Angel. For Michael, he said, in his words, that he chose Angel because he knew for sure that Angel was one person that would not take it pee. Angel understood the game. Angel understood that it was all cruise and all of that. And he even had a conversation with her saying, you know, I didn't mean it like that, blah, 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 you know, because he knew for sure that they would still talk about it. The truth of the matter is, Angel is that one person that you can actually play that type of game with and she will not take it pee, if we're going to even be honest. So yes, Michael explained that, and Angel did not, you know, counter it. So basically, that was what happened. So you people did not even hear, but it was now Nini that now championed the whole Michael said that Angel's vagina was smelling. You were the one that said that. It was Nini's mouth we heard it from. So all these, I liked Angel, yes, you said that, but then just the moment you actually mentioned that they said that this was like, you just countered it, because you don't say something like that about someone. It doesn't even matter who. You don't say that. You don't even do that. Like, it's not nice. It's really not nice. And then Maria trying to act like, oh, you know, it was not all that. It was not deep. I didn't say this. I didn't say that. Like, really? Peace, really. Anyways, guys, they showed us what was going to happen in the next episode. Just a very short clip, actually. You know, it was a banter between Arin and Nini, and the only thing I heard Nini say to Arin was, I beg, go and sleep. Ha! Two besties, how now? Go and sleep as how? But anyways, guys, of course, we're still going to have more conversations tomorrow morning as usual. Well, usual, we just started it today, but we'll still have a conversation tomorrow. So just let me know what you think in the comment section. I know that this night now una go still drag me, but it's all right. We are the dragly community, so you are welcome to the house. You know, all the new draggers coming, well, welcome. Okay, anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly do so now. I beg you, subscribe. I beg, subscribe. Okay, if I missed out on anything, let me know in the comment section, and we will definitely discuss that tomorrow. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.